Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to throw something out. So I'm going to do this in a very vloggy style because that is the easiest way and more convenient way for me to film this whole thing. So this is my makeup area, my makeup table, and like my vanity area. And here's my phone. Just get this out the way. So the reason why I'm doing this video is because, as you can see, it's quite a mess here. Like, for me, this is too many stuff, so I have to get them out of my way, and I figure it would be very nice to do a video for it. So just a very short introduction to my vanity area. I have this box to put off my cotton pads, and here is my nail polish and makeup remover and stuff, and I put my mask and my perfume here, and then my skincare here, and my brushes, my lip balm, my accessories, and my other masks and some miscellaneous stuff here. But the main problem is here. So behold, this is a mess. Look at this. I have all my lipsticks and my mascara, all of my makeup mixed up here, and look at the other one here. Okay, this is kind of organized, but still there are too many stuff. So let's start doing the stuff here. Okay, so this video is going to be divided into 3 sections, which is the face products and like the eye products, and lastly is the lips product. So let's start with the face products first. The first category will be primer. So I have only 4 primers. As you can see, I don't really use primers that much. Actually, I only use this one primer, which is the one that I always use if I know I'm going to be out all day. This is the Stila One Step Correct Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum Primer. It gives me a purple hue when I put this on, which I really like it, but I'm not sure if it really does the color correction function, you know. But I just really enjoy this primer, so I'm going to keep this one. And I'm going to keep these 2 too, because these 2 are the pore filling primer, but it is not too silicone. I love this one for the velvety texture, and I love this one because it's not too silicone-y. And by the way, this is the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector, and this is the 3CE Back to Baby Pore Velvet Primer. And the only one I'm going to get rid is this one. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser. I don't like this. Actually, it is a really good pore smoothing primer, but I just don't like it because it is too silicone-y, and I just hate it when it is on my skin. So I'm going to get rid of this one. Next category is my foundation, and I only have 4 foundations here, which is not too much, but there is some that I didn't use. I really love this one, by the way. This is the 1028 Visual Therapy Moisture Infusion CC SM Cream. That is a very long name, but I just love this one for the mattifying effect it gives me when I put it on. It's just really great for oily skin. And I like this one when I want to have a more dewy makeup. And this is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. I just love the texture and the formula of this foundation, so I'm going to keep it. Lastly is the Face Shop CC Long Lasting Cushion. I love this one for when I need a really light makeup and a quick makeup. So this will be my go-to if I don't want to spend too much time on putting on foundation and stuff. So I'm going to keep this. And let's go to this one. This is the It's Skin Touch Finish Correct tint foundation. I bought this because I saw that it has this one, like this concealer kind of one, which I think is really cool for applying foundation. But oh my gosh, this is the worst foundation ever. This is the most tacky foundation ever. I always heard people talk about like tacky foundation and I don't really get the idea of it, but when I saw this, I completely understand what is a tacky foundation be like. It is so thick and hard to blend, and it's just everything bad in the foundation, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay, so now let's move on to face powder. I again only have 4. Let's start with this one. This is the Face Shop Oil Clear Loading Powder. It is so good for oily skin, and it just set my makeup and controls my facial oil. And it is like this white translucent powder, which you cannot see it here, and it smells really great too. So of course I'm going to keep this one. And this one is the 1028 Visual Therapy. I think it's their setting powder too. This one is also the oil control and setting powder, but I use this only when I use a very light coverage foundation, which is mainly this one. I pair these two together and it is really good because this one gives me some coverage too, but it's just a very subtle one, so I love using this one when I'm using the cushion, this one, the cushion foundation stuff. Okay, so these two are actually the same thing, it's just different in the skin tone. And these are the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation, and this is in medium light neutral, this is in light warm. So the story of this is that I actually bought this one, the darker shade, and my sister, which has a lighter skin tone, bought this one, but she ended up not using it, and I have already used a heck ton of mine. As you can see, I've hit pan on it, and she gave hers to me. So now I have 2, and I only use this one on the neck area to lighten them up, and I use this one sometimes to set my makeup. Anyway, I'm going to keep these 2, so I didn't get rid of any. The next category is concealer, and I have 4 concealer and 1 color correction kit. Let's start with this one. This is the W Lab Color Master Cover Kit, which it has 3 color correcting shades, which is the purple one, the green one, and the peach color one, and 3 concealer. The thing about this is that they are great, they are very creamy. I don't actually do color correction when I am putting on my makeup, and I don't really get the point of it, so I don't use it, and I will give it away to someone who will get more use of it. And these 4 concealers, I actually will keep all of them. Start with this one. This is the Benefit Boring Concealer. So I usually use this one for a very targeted concealing action, so I'm going to keep this. It is actually really good. They are really creamy. And this one is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. Funny thing is, I bought this when it is on sales for like 60 ringgit. I actually didn't plan to buy any more concealer because I have 2 already, but since it is on sales and being a Chinese and I swatch it, I feel like it is a little bit too watery for my liking. So anyway, I didn't really go and use it because I still have these 2 going on, so I am going to keep this and try it out. And lastly, left these 2. This is the Boudoir Radiance Reveal concealer. I actually really like this one. I heard Joella talks about it on her channel, and she said it smells like watermelon, which I totally agree, and it just gives me that glowy finish which I like when I am doing my glowy makeup. So I actually like to pair this with my Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation, and this two is like the perfect combination for me for the glowy makeup. So I'm actually going to keep this one. And lastly is the Maybelline Edge Rewind concealer. You all knows the deals. It's been like raved a lot about on YouTube. Actually, I really like the product, and in the beginning I actually like the applicator. It's like this sponge top. I just think it is very unique, but the more I use it, the more I feel like I don't like the way it applies. The sponge is too big and it just didn't really apply the way I like it. I like the product, but just not the way it applies on my skin. So I'm actually going to use this one up. As you can see, I only have a halfway through. So I'm going to use this one up, and yeah, not going to buy this again. Actually, I want to try out the Maybelline Fit Me, so maybe after this I will go and grab the Maybelline Fit Me one. Okay, so now let's go on to the one like the face palette, the contour palette. Let's start with this one. This is the Sephora Highlight Low Light Face Contour Duo. I bought this last year and I actually really like it. As you can see, I have used quite a bit out of the end here, the contour side. The highlight side does nothing for me. I think it's more like a concealer than a highlight. And I'm actually going to get rid of this one. Firstly, is because I don't use cream contour anymore, and secondly is because I realized that the contour side here, the color is too orangey. But anyway, it's just too orangey for my liking, so I'm going to get rid of this one. The next thing I'm actually going to get rid of is this one. This is the EcoSoul, the Sam Cosmetics EcoSoul like contour kit, and this is a Korean cosmetics. The sun is like going out, so I just didn't use this one. I mean the product, I like the product, but I just didn't use it over my other products, as you can see over here. So I am actually going to get rid of this one and give it to someone who will use it more than me. Okay, so it starts to rain outside and the lighting sucks. I was using the natural sunlight, but now it's all gone, so I set up my own light, and I hope my setup is not too sucks for anything, because I'm going to film all this today and I can't stand another day of like messy makeup. Okay, let's get back to our face palette here, and I'm going to talk about this one. This is the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Scissor to Perfection face contouring and highlighting kit. Anyway, this is, I want to say I like this. Ooh, that is the sexy me. Okay, I want to say I like this and I actually like it, but the thing is, it is not really a contour kit, because for me it has only one contour shade and one highlight shade, which is like the matte highlight. And for this one, it is too orange for contouring, so I can only use it for bronzer. And this is just pure dirt. Like, I'm not even sure if you can see it. It is supposed to be, but you can't see it. It is supposed to be a highlight, and when you put it on your face, it is just pure powder and glitter. It's not like the smooth buttery highlight. It's just pure face powder, like the powder foundation and glitter. It's just, I don't know why it sits here. So the only 3 usable shades is these 3. Yeah, I actually quite like this one for nose contouring, because it is not too dark. It is just the right amount of chocolatey for my nose contouring. So I'm actually going to keep this one, and maybe in the future I will pop this three out and put it in a separate palette. Yeah. And the next one is the Urban Decay Naked Flush palette. This is in Naked. It has a bronzer, a highlight, and a blush. I love them for a very light makeup day. Like the bronzer is just perfect to add a little tint of warmness in your face, but not too like exaggerating. And the highlight is just a very subtle highlight. I swatch it, but you can't even see it here. It's here. It's just a very subtle highlight, and I love it. I love them for what it is, so I'm going to keep this one. And the last one is the Tarte Pro Glow To Go Highlight and Contour Palette. And guys, I love this one. This is like the best contour palette that I've tried. It has one contour shade and two highlights. The highlights are the creamiest highlight. Like, is there these two? The first one is the more kind of like frozen cool tone highlight, and the second one is a very warm highlight, and they all smells like chocolate and vanilla. And the contour shades is just like the perfect shades. It is not too cool tone and not too warm tone, so you can use it for bronzer or you can use it for contour. It's just the perfect in between shades for you for multi-purpose. So I love this one. So the next category is my highlight and bronzer. Firstly, let's start with the bronzer. This is the Catrice Cosmetics Sun Glow Matte Bronzing Powder in medium skin tone. In medium bronze. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of this one. Firstly, it's because it smells like pure chemical. It smells really weird. Smells like pure chemical, which irritates me when I apply it. And secondly, it's because the bronzer is too orangey for me. Can you see that right here? So I'm going to get rid of this one. And of course, I'm going to keep these three, and I just realized that they are all from Becca. So yeah, here we go. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in opal, and it is just pretty. So I'm going to keep this one. And here goes my Jaclyn Hill and Becca palette. This is of course a caper because like I spent way too much money on it and I did not use it to its full potential, so I'm going to keep this one. And lastly is this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in again opal, and I haven't even opened this yet, but I am thrilled to try this one out and maybe like mix it with my foundation or use it as a liquid highlight or something. So I'm going to keep this one and to play with it. And the last category for my face product is the blush. So as you can see, I have quite a lot of blush. I just use a few of them which I really like. So first, let's start with this one. This is the Body Shop all-in-one cheek color in ginger. This is actually a really nice blush, and it is really pretty if you have fair skin and for a very light makeup day. The thing is, I have this one for probably over 5 years for now, so this one definitely need to be thrown in the rubbish bin. So this one is the Essence Cosmetics Satin Touch Blush in Satin Bronze, and I actually really like this one. It's like the combination of a bronzer, a highlight, and a blush. So if I am on a quick makeup day, I will use this one as an all-in-one product, face product, and it is really good actually. So I'm going to keep this one. Next, this is the Sephora Face Palette Blush. I got this in my birthday month. So it has two blush here. One is a more orangey one and one is a pink blush. Actually the formula are really good. The thing is, it is more suitable for various skin tone person. So I'm going to give this one to one of my friends. Next is this one. This is the, I forget what is the brand. Anyway, this is the Sugar Bowl Velvet Cheek color. I got this one from Altea, from one of the Altea box. I forget which one it is. I think it's the Makeup Magic box, yeah. And again, the same issue. I like the formula and stuff. The thing is, the blush is more suitable for a various skin tone person, because on my skin it just didn't show up well, or it's just like too light for my skin. So I'm actually going to give this one away. Let's get these two out of the way because I will for sure keep these two. This one is the Urban Decay Afterglow At Hour Powder Blush in Fetish. And guys, this is the perfect blush for my skin. Like if you have a deep skin tone like me, this is a perfect blush for the rosy tinted cheek. So if I am on a day that I don't know which blush to go for, I will always grab for this one. So definitely going to keep this one. And of course this one, the Tarte Color Wheel, I think, a Mezzanine Clay blush palette. This is their last year holiday collection blush palette. And guys, how can I not keep this? It just provides me every blush shades that I need. It has cool tone in this area and a more warm tone in this area, and it has two highlight, which is adorable. So I'm going to keep this one for sure. So now left with these three. These three are from Too Faced, and it is their one of their holiday collection from last year 2016, and they are love. Only issue about it is that they are so small, and it just makes me sometimes forget that they are here. Actually from these three, I'm going to keep this one only. This is the Love Flush Long Lasting Blush in Baby Love, and again it is something like the Essence Satin Touch Blush. They are the combination of a blush, a highlight and a bronzer, and it just looks really nice on my skin tone. So it's like a very nice nude blush for me, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. And these two, this one is the shade in Crazy in Love. It is lovely. The thing is, it is too red for my liking, so I don't think it looks good on my cheek unless I want to look like a drunk monkey. So I'm actually going to get rid of this one. And also this one is in the shade Dream Lover. You all know the deals, I love purple color, and I love this one. But the thing is, again, same issue, it is too light on my skin tone, and it is more suitable on a various skin tone. So if I put it on my cheek, it will more like I put some white powder on my cheek than actually a blush. So I'm going to get rid of this one, and hopefully it will find a better home and someone who actually appreciates a nice lilac blush. Goodbye. Okay, so that is all, guys. These are the stuff that I'm keeping for my face products, all of this, and these are all of the face products that I'm getting rid of. Some of them I'm going to throw it out because it is too old, and some of them I'm going to give it to my friends which are more suitable in using them. So that's all from me, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and stay tuned for my next category of decluttering in eyes makeup, like eyes product. So bye.